I mean, if you're shooting on Fuji, you're not a serious photographer anymore.
Whatever. That just holy rage bait to open the podcast.
Just needed a strong
wow.
open.
Oh my gosh, this guy just said the worst take ever. Season 3 through 5 of Stranger Things is best. No, it's impossible.
Okay, no. First of all, I know you're here for cameras. We're gonna talk about Stranger Things for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me. If we were ranking the seasons, you could either put 1 or 4 first.
No, 1, 2.
No.
1, 2.
1 and 4.
4.
1 and 4 are hands down top 2.
1, 2,
then,
4, 5, 3 maybe.
Then 2 is objectively 3, and then I would go 3, 5.
I didn't make it, dude. Season 3 was so bad that I didn't even watch the whole finale. That's how bad it was.
It wasn't okay. I agree. It wasn't the greatest. No,
Make believe.
Okay. Here's the deal. So for those of y'all who don't know, there's this huge conspiracy going on with Stranger Things right now. It's called Conformity Gate, and I'm not one to buy into conspiracy theories.
Right,
like, at
I
all.
am.
Like I believe we landed on the moon.
I'm obsessed with conspiracy theories.
Like whatever, I'll go along with it. That being said, I love Stranger Things so much that I genuinely don't think what we have is good enough to end it with. Like it just doesn't. There's too many plot holes and loopholes.
I can agree.
And so basically, what people are saying is that I guess when this was dropping on Tuesday, so in the tomorrow we're gonna get episode 9, the actual finale.
That will reveal everything.
That will reveal it. Basically, episode 8 is all just Vecna has the audience hijacked, and it's not actually how it happened.
If you want to know what he's talking about, look up Conformity.
Look up Conformity Gate. I will say the only thing that I will say, because I don't want to get into spoilers because not everyone's seen it, so I don't want to spoil those things. But if you go into Netflix right now, I just tested this, and you just go to the search bar and you search fake ending, Netflix Stranger Things comes up.
It does come up.
Season
I
5.
can confirm it does come up.
Can confirm.
And here's the thing. If it is good, I will watch it.
Okay.
But
this is what I was going to say.
Every day I wake up and I thank God that I didn't spend the 80 hours or so it would take to rewatch the entire show just to watch a crappy season 5.
Honestly, I will look back at my Christmas and my New Year's Eve as disappointments if it's actually over right now.
Yeah.
That being said, if we get another episode on Wednesday, then it will literally turn this generational fumble into one of the most amazing things that's TV's ever happened. It will literally take some of the worst writing I've ever seen and flip it on its head and make it the most meta, insane show to ever be written on the internet.
I will say, man, writing has fallen off big time. Like, good writers are gone.
Well, that's what people are saying is if there's not actually another episode, it's because they lost their ghostwriter during, like, the strike or whatever, and now they've just been writing it themselves and they suck.
Like, you can really tell, even commercials. Like,
I believe in the Duffer Brothers. I believe they can land the plane.
You know their newest show got canceled. So...
This was their baby, though. Like, you have to land the plane. Everyone's saying it's just like Game of Thrones. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, so
that's
I don't know.
That's what I was literally just saying is I can imagine how the Game of Thrones people felt because I haven't seen the whole show, or I've seen one episode. But I can't imagine how they felt because they spent like 8 seasons watching it just for it to suck.
All I'm saying is, like, I'm, like, literally, like, texting my friends, like, guys, I'm pretty sure, like, we're getting another episode. Everyone's calling me and saying, I literally feel like Joyce in season 1. Like, the lights are talking to me. Yeah. And everyone's like, dude, you're insane. Stop. Like, it's over. Let it go.
You do typically have you have a trend of being.
Yes. But if like, literally the Duffer Brothers have, like, convinced some of us that, like, if it's in, like, how do I explain this? If they've actually convinced some of the audience to be quote unquote crazy, but then they end up being right in real life, like, it's literally bringing the show
like
to
a
reality.
Loop of the show, which is good. Yeah. Okay, so here's my reasoning for why season 1 and 2 were the best, and it's because the show is based off the Montauk Project, and that really did happen. Like, it was a CIA thing.
Apparently, that might be the spinoff. Because I kind of give you one spoiler.
Yeah, sure.
Hopper, if it's actually over.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert.
If the show ended and it's actually over, Hopper is taking a job as the new chief in Montauk, chief of police in Montauk, and it might be a spinoff with him there.
Oh shoot, that would be good because he's a good actor. Yeah. I love David Harbour. Okay, but let's talk about writing and let's talk about, like, kind of IMAX progression real quick. Just because, like, writing has fallen off so hard in a way that's just irreparable. Like, I don't think there's, like, journalism is dying.
Is it though? Nick Shirley, you see what he did? Independent
journalist?
I
did see that. Okay, I'm talking about like reading journalism.
Okay.
Reading journalism.
People aren't reading articles
because we're talking about writing.
Yeah.
So, like, people are no longer writing well, and it's making us dumber as a society and ruining everything. Like, it genuinely makes me so sad. And once you guys should study dialogue. Like, go and take like a dialogue class on YouTube or like at your college or something, because once you learn how good dialogue should sound and the difference between good and bad dialogue, ruins everything for you.
I will say that's been so. I'm starting. One of my goals for 2026 is to write my first book because I love writing. Like, writing's one of my favorite things, and also I hate writing scripts. I wanted to write an actual book, and I was always like, and I love reading. So I've read like Harry Potter, I read Hunger Games, I read Lord of the Rings, I read Narnia, like all those. And I'm always like, when I would sit down to read my books, to write my books, I'd be like, how do I write dialogue into it?
Dialogue's so hard. Yeah,
I went into like the newest Harry Potter book, Haymitch's Games, and I just read dialogue because she does it so well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I think ultimately I literally I wrote down like a paragraph that she wrote, and then I just started practicing dialogue, just replacing lines.
You can practice dialogue. Like, that is a real thing. I've read like 8 short film scripts, and I have like 14 iterations of each one, just all with different dialogue, because dialogue is the only thing that really changes in my stories, because the stories come to my brain like in kind of a concrete thing, and then the dialogue is the only thing that's really missing from it, and that's the reason I don't have a short film, is because of the dialogue.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would say of writing stories, it's kind of like you're riding a bike and everything's on fire. I'm just kidding.
Graham.
No, dialogue is really hard.
Yeah, dialogue is impossible. It's terrible. All right, let's get into some hot takes. Someone said cute couple. That's nice. I'm just kidding.
Two bros chilling. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
Okay. It's impossible to be bad at real estate photography.
That's not true. That is not true at all.
You could literally put it in full auto and be fine.
Yeah, you can, but lens choice, tripod placement, it's pretty difficult.
You put a 16 on it.
Warp the walls. Yeah, good luck, buddy.
Crop in.
Cropping in doesn't fix warping.
Yeah, but just warping on the edges, just crop in.
No, it changes the line of the wall. See, you are bad at real estate photography.
I mean, I've never done it.
You just proved your point. What's your thoughts on the Nikon Z30, bro? I have no thoughts.
I'm gonna be so for real,
bro.
Is that new? Like, I haven't even looked at it.
I don't know about it.
We'll get into it next episode.
Yeah,
remind me.
We can look it up.
Okay. Famous locations are bad places to take photos.
Yes. Dude. Okay, I have this theory. This is a very important thing to me. I have this theory that when you're making visual art, if something is unrecognizable, it is therefore better. If something is recognizable, therefore it becomes a little cringe. So, like, think about all your short films in high school.
I don't know about that.
No. Listen to me. Think about if you made a short film in your PCA uniform at PCA, it would be more cringe than if...
To me, not to a stranger.
Dude, but most people would be like, oh, like, that's his school. But, like, if you go...
Exactly, to my direct audience.
But your audience is all that matters.
But I believe that, like, when we see something cool on social media, it is still cringe for that person. It just, because we don't have the context of it, it just looks cooler to us.
I can agree with that.
Like, most short films, like, that we think are cool, was shot in somebody's school or in their backyard.
Right.
And to them, it probably looks a little bit cringe, but to us, it just looks like a foreign place.
But, like, think about Gotham. Like, I'm showing my wife the Christopher Nolan Batman movies because that is just, like, literally peak cinema.
Pure cinema.
And, so we watched Dark Knight the other night. And the fact that city, you don't know where it is. Like, you can be like, oh, maybe that's Chicago. Oh, maybe that's New York.
It's New York.
Well, not all of it.
But, like,
they switch around.
But it's...
Because it has the Chicago River in it.
Yeah, but it's New York.
Yeah, I know.
Asylum, like, okay.
But, like, you can't tell.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like, things that are like, oh, that's the New York skyline.
Yeah, you don't see the Empire State Building.
And it makes it better.
Yeah. Versus Spider-Man, you do.
Yeah. But, like...
And Superman.
You wouldn't compare Dark Knight to Spider-Man. They're just not the same.
I was having this debate the other day.
Dark Knight is objectively better than Spider-Man. No question.
Okay, but the Marvel Cinematic Universe is better than the DC Universe, but DC's standalone movies are by far better. And DC has way better villains, and it's not close.
Bro, DC as a whole, it is ruining themselves big time.
Agree, but their villains, if like they have better villains than Marvel. Think about it. Joker, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, Lex Luthor. They're just better. Who are we comparing that to? Who's the Marvel villains? Thanos, really?
What's his face? Freaking Ultron.
Yeah.
Bucky.
He's a redemptive arc.
Bucky is a good one.
I don't know. I think in general, like you can make it okay. And I would say the best hero of DC is better than the best hero of Marvel.
The best hero of Marvel is
Spider-Man.
1, 2, 3, Iron Man.
Spider-Man, easily.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, here's the thing. Wait, which movies are you going off of?
You could pick any of the Spider-Man. I would say it's better than Iron Man.
Dude, that's a hot take.
Really? I don't think it is.
I think so. I love the Iron Man.
Okay, well, Superman or Batman?
What about Captain America?
Who's
definitely Batman? Are you serious?
Batman is the greatest superhero of all time, hands down. It's not. There is no other option.
Yeah. You know, the sleep cycle is actually made up to keep you from being Batman.
Literally.
Yeah. It's true.
Anyways, back to photography.
Okay, let's talk about IMAX for a second. When I tell you, bro, The Dark Knight 4K Ultra HD HDR Blu-ray had me shaking in my boots, bro. The shots, like, bro, I don't even have an OLED TV. If I had an OLED TV, I think I would have gone to heaven.
I just watched that movie, and I low-key thought there was too many anamorphic shots. Not anamorphic, but too many lens flares.
Oh, I can agree with that.
And I also...
But he was doing lens flares before it was cool.
I know.
So...
I'm just saying, looking at it in hindsight now, hindsight's 2020.
Well, hindsight now is everyone's doing lens flares, so it's not as cool anymore.
He shot so much in front of, glass, and I don't know how he didn't get reflections of the camera in it, or if they just edited it in post.
You cover it with a black thing. It's like the whole thing.
Okay, because literally there's so many times where I was like, I know you're lighting this, and how am I not seeing all of the lights in all of this glass?
Yeah, whenever I take pictures of drum kits, I wear a hoodie, and then I just cinch the hoodie up, and you can't see me.
That's huge. Yeah, because I genuinely was like, I would pause it and look for where it would be coming from. I was like, I should see you.
But when I tell you, those switches, especially that first scene, the first chase scene where they're flipping... where they're flipping the garbage truck with the RPG. Those shots are just so nice. And what's nice about them is everything's in focus, but there's still depth of field because it's such a big film format.
Yeah.
And then the dynamic range of the fire to the shadows of the parking garage. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, that brings up a good point. So I was comparing Stranger Things season 3, 4, and 5. Why was the CGI and green screen better in season 3 when they have way bigger budgets for season 4 and 5? I'll show you.
Yeah, I know about that for Stranger Things.
with Max.
Yeah, I think it's just they rushed them. Don't you think?
No, I think it's because they started shooting everything wide open and just green. I think they literally were using more practical effects.
I know they were shooting on some LED walls.
Hold on, carry for a second so I can show you the exact thing.
Okay, let me carry. I'll read chat. Someone said Iron Man and Batman are the same hero, rich dudes with toys. Yeah, but it's cooler because they're rich. That's all I'm saying. Spam chat. Yeah, I've seen TikToks about this or reels.
Okay, so I'll show you this. So this is season 3.
Yeah.
Look at that lighting.
Yeah,
on
it's
her face.
so good.
And then look at season 5.
Oh my gosh.
It's obviously fake.
That's so bad.
It's so bad. Or where's one of her talking?
No, it's because they are leaving all this in focus.
Yeah.
That's why.
And it's just
so in the other one.
But she's also too bright for her environment.
She is too bright.
Or
that's so bad. I think they just rushed it. That's season 3.
Yeah, this is season 5.
That looks good.
Completely green screen.
Yeah, it's green screen, but they're so close to the camera that it makes sense.
Yeah. I really liked this better.
That is way better.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's season 3.
That looks like real life.
Exactly. So, to me, season 3 was colored so much better, and I don't know what went wrong in the.
I think they probably rushed it. They probably did.
They had 8 years.
8? No. To make season 5?
In between 4 and 5, it's been a couple of years, right?
Not 8. The show came out in 2019.
Not 8, but at least 4.
No, that's not true. There's no way. There's no way. All right, let's see. That's quite literally impossible. 18 months. Yeah.
You're so right.
18 months. Do you know how hard it is to make anything in 18 months? I couldn't even make a short film in 18 months.
No, sorry, no, that's not 18 months. That's the time period. I want to know the actual release dates.
Oh.
There's no way.
Get pranked, boy. You came back.
No, okay. So when were they released? I hate that no one ever knows.
Yeah. Google literally admits that their AI search engine is worse than their regular search engine.
It's so bad.
It's embarrassing. AI is ruining everything. Y'all need to start boycotting AI. If you're a true fan of this podcast, boycott AI.
Season 4 came out in 2022, so 2025, so about 3 years.
Still, that's not long.
Yeah, I mean, it was enough to make those actors old as heck.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. What do y'all think of abandoned building photography?
When you're starting out, it's the GOAT.
It's a really good way to get a misdemeanor for criminal mission.
Yeah. Dude, I used to literally jump, like, private property fences for the photo. Just, like, for the biscuit.
Yeah, I would not do that. For the biscuit?
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. I was like, what does that even mean?
But, no, I think abandoned, like, honestly, no, yeah. Bring a model to an abandoned building. You're going to get some bangers.
Okay, so here's my sentence for the year is make something no one else can make. And I think that's where abandoned photography can come into play is if you get thoughts on pet photography.
Pet photography is low-key hard. If it's a bad pet, they will not look at you.
Oh, yeah. If they're chopped, bro. If your pet's chopped. But that's the same as any. I got yelled at by a property owner once.
Dude, at least the pets can't ask you to Photoshop them.
That's true. They can't ask you to take some weight off.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay. Fashion photography is more about clothes than cameras.
I can agree with that. But here's the thing. When you bring out that large format film.
So pretty.
Or that large format sensor. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Your fashion photography just got better. Ever shot cycling? Like bike riding? No.
Yeah. Okay, that's have you ever shot rollers?
Hmm?
How does one do that?
Well,
Because don't you have to like move the camera? Like you follow the car almost to get like the blurry background but keep the subject in focus?
You just shoot at a higher f-stop with the lower shutter speed.
Shoot at a higher f-stop with a lower shutter.
So like I was in the car in front of them. Like
Is that how you shoot F1 too?
Well, it depends. There's so many ways to shoot it.
Like, you know the shot that Peter McKinnon shot where it's like a race car that's going super fast?
Yeah, you do this.
Yeah, why? Is it multiple exposures or no?
No, it's one shot, but you're trying to track the car.
How is it staying in focus then?
You just get lucky.
It's literally just luck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. So like, surely there's no other way.
Well, I mean, you can get good at it.
And like you practice, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, pet photography is all I do. Mainly, it's difficult. What's the absolute worst brand you've ever shot on?
Nikon.
Yeah, Nikon for sure.
Easily Nikon
For sure.
And Sony's a close second.
No, not a close second. Not at all.
Well, what will be second?
Lumix.
Lumix is pretty bad.
Lumix is terrible. Micro Four Thirds.
I was mostly kidding about Sony. The only reason is like if you've never shot on a Sony and you pick it up for the first time, it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, you're gonna need at least an hour to get to know that camera.
Yeah.
Like before you can even like do anything. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Why'd you laugh?
I just thought it was a funny way of saying it.
All right, whatever.
There's not enough documentary photographers.
Dude, I can't lie. Okay, here's my idea for the year. So I'm trying to like do a consistent project throughout the year. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I want to do street photography, but like we live in a terrible place to do street photography.
I mean, you do, I guess. Downtown's pretty nice.
Dude, there's like no one in downtown.
After doing my stories in the city, there's always something going on downtown.
Okay, whatever. But I don't have time to drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like an hour after work every day.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around to a bunch of gas stations, and just like sneakily shoot in the gas stations.
Yeah, it's just so many of the gas stations today just don't do it for me.
They don't hit the same.
Yeah, you know.
But portraits.
Yeah.
Of people in the gas stations. Because think about how many different weird people come in and out of gas stations. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
And then I can stack all of my best ones together at the end of the year and put it in a book.
Like I got one.
All right.
Just because you underexpose a photo doesn't make it moody.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like most people when they go for that look, they're just like, underexpose it.
Yeah, I think most people are underexposing in camera because I think it makes it easier to edit. You know?
I really think it depends on your camera. For
It
some
does.
people, it might.
It does. But no. Did you know they have you? I haven't seen it, but have you? Do you know about the movie Sinners? So it was shot like mostly on IMAX film, and they underexposed the entire movie by 2 stops, just so they could raise it up to get more detail. Because they didn't want color, they wanted detail. So they underexposed the entire movie. Imagine your entire job on a film set just to make sure everyone does the math right to get it 2 stops under. That's terrible. Have you guys ever shot any sort of action? It seems like you haven't. Yeah, I mean, I shoot sports like
I shoot concerts
once a month.
But it's, again, that's moving people, not really moving like cars. Cars are kind of not my thing.
You haven't shot sports, have you?
I mean, not professionally.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Is Red the best cinema camera?
Not anymore.
Not
it used
even
to
close. Sony. Or Ari. I mean, Ari. But
yeah. I would
actually, no, the new Fujifilm.
The one I showed you?
The RX 100, whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, that thing's insane.
Okay.
Or GF 100. I don't know. Brisgeek.
Wildlife photography is rarely worth it.
Dude. That's for me, absolutely not. For me, it's not worth it at all.
No, there's no good animals.
There are some people who are like good and like it is worth it.
If I could do, like I always say, if I could do wildlife photography and it support me, there's no other brand of photography I'd rather do. But it's just so difficult to make a living.
Someone just commented whack Harlow and Poser Malone.
Hey, yo.
Waiter, thank you, ChatGPT, for that roast.
Macro photography is literally never needed.
That's not true at all. Dude, there's like an entire industry of scientific photographers who make their entire job is to take photos of like cells and stuff and like make art out of cells and like make art out of fungus.
Yeah, but I just don't really think that's like you're not a talented photographer for doing macro.
You can compose in macro shots. Dude, think about someone composing cells to make a beautiful image.
Yeah, but you're like in the petri dish like touching it.
Yes.
Again.
Bro.
So you're a good designer. You're not a good photographer.
Bro, what? That's like saying fine art photographers aren't good photographers.
I totally agree with that. You take a picture of a painting and call it a photo.
No, that's not what fine art photographer is. Fine art photographers design like sets and like they built here. Look up
some do.
No, look up fine art photography.
Some do, or they just go take a picture of a tree and call it fine art.
Look up fine art
and
photography.
It's a bad picture.
No, bro, you're so cooked with this take. That's actually terrible. What's the funnest shoots you love to shoot? I love doing weddings.
Concerts are my favorite by far.
Concerts are goated.
I will literally I could just shoot concerts and be so happy.
I really like street photography because it's a little bit like
I rest my case.
No!
Fine art, schmine art.
Bro, no, I'm talking like this stuff.
I was exactly right. Fine art, schmine art.
Okay, all right. Are you guys brothers? No, we're not brothers. He has a twin though. What's your favorite focal lengths? Like 44.
I would say 45.
Like 40. Yeah.
Literally. But right now I've been shooting on my 16 a lot just because that's my newest lens. But
I think I shoot like 40 and 70 a lot.
Dude, I will say, look, with the 16 RF, like you literally can't shoot it wide open or it's gonna literally give you a vignette so bad.
What?
Like you literally have to stop it up. Or it's going to like literally give you a vignette around your image.
Just unvignette it.
It looks so bad. I'll show you.
Okay. Let's see. What makes you the most money? Weddings.
Weddings easily.
Weddings.
Speaking of which, that was one of the comments is wedding photographers earn every single dollar.
Yeah. Only because I haven't sold any books yet. Once I start selling books, then we'll be good. Okay,
I do want to know this for my wedding photographers out there. There comes a point at the end of the night where you just walk around with your flash and you just hit the test button, right? And
No.
you're not taking pictures.
No.
I saw a reel and everyone else was agreeing, but I know you don't. And it's like, yeah, eventually there comes a point where every picture has been taken that could be taken.
Dude, this person's never going to see this. So, okay, I actually have grievances with this person. I'm not going to name their names. I shot this wedding recently. They brought on this photographer who was straight up like 19 years old. She said she had like a lot of experience And I was like, dude, like, whatever. And she brought a shadow to the wedding first day using an R6 Mark III. She brought a brand new camera, the shadow, who wasn't even getting paid.
The camera, like the shadow about
the
it.
wedding photographer brought a shadow, not a second shooter.
Okay.
A shadow.
What's a shadow?
Like someone just following you around trying to learn.
Content for her?
No.
Oh, just wants to learn.
She just wanted to learn. Okay. She brought an R6 Mark III she had never used
the shadow
to someone's wedding. Yes.
That's fine. She's a shadow.
Yeah, but she's asking people questions in the middle of the freaking day.
Asking the photographer?
Yes. Like, I was helping her with her camera. So then the second shooter comes. Second shooter's fine. I have no issues with this. But they're like they take like over an hour dinner break. And they were just complaining the entire day.
The head photographer.
Yes. Just ruining my day. Like, they were like talking about boys. They were talking about like how much they hate like certain types of wedding photography. Like, and I'm like, why are you doing your job? Like,
Aren't
what?
You doing it? Yeah.
And then during the ceremony, or not the ceremony, during the what's it called? Reception. Like dance floor. She stood on a chair in one spot the entire dance floor and just shot down.
We've all been there.
No, we have not all been there.
No, not standing in one spot, but like, so there's.
Dude, I'm telling you, like 3 hours of dancing.
Okay.
Same spot.
Here's the deal. If there's an option to like get on the dance floor and take pictures or stand back with my 70 to 200.
No, I'm getting in there.
I'm standing
I
back.
need the white shots. How are you going to get shots with your 70 to 200?
I'm telling you, people ask me that all the time. I will pull up the pictures. I do it.
Bro, I be getting like, I'm like basically like dancing with the groom.
I will say, yeah,
I'm in there.
Most of the times, though, like the place where I've done that the most, my 70 to 200, is like they're basically it's where you got married.
Street photography is literally photography on the street. Yeah. I mean, animal photography is literally photography of animals. Oh my gosh. Have you heard of Plus 2 Films? No. What's the most expensive lens you own?
Yeah, that's what it is.
This guy.
Mine
Probably
is my 300 mil.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that is irreplaceable.
Never.
You'll never be able to find another one. Wait, which one's more expensive? I have this one. I have this.
The 7200, I think.
I have this RF, and then I have this RF 7200. Not to flex on y'all, but
Okay, Wait,
what do you think about photoshopping animals on zoos?
photography.
Photographing.
We were just talking
I
about
think
this,
that's
right?
so lame.
I low-key think it's like not smart.
Because my whole thing is make something no one else can make. Bro, your grandpa can go take photos of the giraffe at the zoo. You like, why are you wasting your time doing that? I will say, if you're going to the zoo with your family, bring your camera, have some fun while you're there. Don't be like flexing your images online, being like,
look at this monkey.
yeah.
Took a picture of a monkey.
I don't know about that.
Okay, here. Old lenses hide mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
Easily.
Yeah.
There's like, because it makes blemishes almost
We're
good.
using a lens with fungus right now. You know what it's doing? Probably clearing up my acne.
Come on.
Shout out Christmas.
Is there a glimmer glass on it?
No.
Rip.
My glimmer glass is in.
It's on that lens. No, it's not.
No, it's down there. Oh, okay. What do you think of the Ricoh brand? Ricoh. They make great printers. Their cameras are awesome-ish. Thoughts on posting every day for a year for the 365 challenge?
Always, like literally,
Go
that's
ahead.
the only way you grow on social media is posting every single day.
This is the second time Luke's doing that.
I just deleted my Instagram account, but that's how I grew it to over 15,000 followers. Which literally just posting
In
every
1
single
year.
day. And that's how we've done this. We've almost posted every single day here, and we've grown it over 10,000 and I think almost 12,000 on TikTok.
We did 10,000 in a year. Yeah.
So
you know why I know that? It's on my resume.
come on. But yeah, literally, it comes down to it's just like how consistent are you? You don't have to be good. Go back to when this podcast started. We were buns.
Dude, look up the account Boss Hoggins on TikTok. I'm telling you, literally, bro, just be spitting nonsense the whole time. He's hilarious, but he's just so consistent. But he just be talking about the random stuff like his mom's Palisade and stuff. Yeah. Like, you don't need to make good content. You should. Weird question, but are you both so handsome, or is it just the 70 to 200?
70 to 200.
70 to 200. We're also both married, so it's the 70 to 200.
Definitely 70 to 200. Okay. Photos teach you where to look.
Yeah, I agree.
You definitely
Do you think you can develop an eye for photography, or do you think you have to kind of be born with it initially?
I think you have to have some kind of born skill.
Okay, so you don't think you can like go from ground zero, and like
No, in the same way that like you can't make the NBA just based on hard work. You have to have some skill.
that's actually facts and genetics,
Yeah.
bro. That was my favorite thing. Was Brian Scalabrine did the Scalabrine challenge. He was like, I might be the worst NBA player in the NBA, but I'm 10 billion times better than like you. And then he challenged people.
Yeah, like what? There's maybe 400 people in the NBA in the whole world.
Yeah.
Like,
so I posted on our Instagram story about Josh Safdie, who directed Uncut Gems and Marty Supreme and then Good Times. And bro, so basically what I said was, like, if you think you've mastered videography, you need to know like you haven't, because this dude can make 2.5 hours of a movie feel like 5 minutes while your reel feels like 5 hours. Like your 5-minute reel feels like 5 hours. Yeah. So like if bro can take 2.5 hours and make it more engaging than your 1 minute TikTok, like you're cooked. And you need to know that you're not.
This
good.
is an interesting take. Photos age better than videos.
Yeah, 100%. Dude.
100%.
Oh my gosh. Someone asked me to repost this video today at work that I made last year. I thought I did good on the color grade. Color grade was chopped.
Well, I'm just like, a photo can, it's easier for a photo to be timeless than it is for a video.
Especially with music. Could be overstepping, but would you look at my profile? Yeah, we can look later.
Yeah, well, after the pods.
Is it possible to shoot a sharp image on the 70-300 EF? I'm assuming they mean the crop sensor one. Yes, it is possible.
Is it, I'm assuming that's variable aperture.
That is.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Just turn it up to f8.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, the image sharpness is not that important. Let's be real.
I'm curious if you think this is true. Shooting video makes you better at photo.
I agree.
Just because framing?
Yeah. Okay, I will say sensor size gets in the way. It makes it so hard. Remember when you switched from APS-C to full frame? How
it's completely different.
It's so
My
different.
50 millimeter looked so different.
Yeah. So like that is one thing where you need to like be careful of like, okay, like, yeah, I got really good with this camera, but then someone hands you an FX30.
Dude, yeah. So literally,
like, oh, no.
I was on a crop sensor, and I literally would shoot on my 50 millimeter lens for concerts all the time.
Yeah.
And then I finally upgraded to my R6, got a full frame camera, and I went to go shoot my first concert, and I was like, why am I so far back? And I was like, it's the same venue I'd always shot at, same lens, but because it was full frame, it's such like it gives you more of a wider shot.
Yeah.
I think it's a 50 is actually like an 80 or something like that.
75, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, someone asked me how I shoot such wide photos. These are my secret babies right here. I'm selling them too, so if anyone wants to buy them, they're great.
If you buy them, invest in a hydro.
In a what's it called?
Humidifier.
Dehumidifier.
Yeah.
So these are anamorphic lenses. They're 1.6 times wider on the x-axis. So anything you shoot, you expand 1.6 times wider on the x-axis in Photoshop or in Premiere Pro if you're doing photo or video. So basically this shoves more image into your sensor with the same sensor, which is lit.
Okay. If your clip isn't visually stimulating before music, it won't be after music.
After music, I agree. After sound effects, completely disagree. You can have terrible footage. If your sound effects are good, you're in it.
That's
now,
true.
music can't save you
That's what
by itself.
That's
sound
one of the
effects
first
and
things
music can.
One of the first things I ever invested in was a sound effects subscription.
Oh my gosh, this guy just asked us a softball of questions. Storytelling or camera, technically, what's more important?
Camera technicality. I'm kidding.
Don't make me get up and slap you, boy. Storytelling!
No, story is king. Story always matters more.
No matter what, dude. Go shoot something on your grandma's camcorder.
Shoot it on a video. I was literally going to say camcorder.
Yeah. I
shoot
shot
it on a GoPro.
I shot my senior class video on my first camera that I got when I was 11 years old in 720p, and it got more of applause than some videos I've shot in 6K RAW.
Yeah.
I've got a Canon SXI with a 50mm. Is that a good combo? Yeah, you can make it happen. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, this guy's asking a genuine question.
Sorry. This was just, I had to interrupt.
Okay, let's go.
If you feel awkward shooting it, it's awkward.
Oh, dude. There's some people who hold cameras so weird, and you just know they're taking a bad photo.
Dude, oh yeah, but you also just have to know, like, if you think the other person might feel awkward, they do.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, back
especially
off.
like boys.
Yes.
Oh, dude, like they're so awkward behind the camera.
I had someone come up to me the other day and like flash bang me in the face. And I was in New York. They come up, flash bang me, take my picture. I know I looked horrible in it. I was so mad.
Just like, oh my gosh, I'm chopped.
No, I literally looked at them and I was
You're
like,
I didn't have my backwards hat
no,
on.
I literally stopped them. I said, why did you take that? And they were like, what? I'm doing street photography. I was like, yeah, but why?
Someone street photographied you?
Yeah, they flash banged me in the middle of the New York Times Square.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what if it was like a famous person? What if it was like Trevor Weisskopf?
It wasn't. But
How would you know?
but
You don't even know who that is.
I know.
Exactly.
I wanted to run into the guy that's in New York that's like, shoot on film. You know what I'm talking about? He this is really old guy in New York. He's on TikTok, I guess. And anytime he sees someone on digital photography, he goes up to him and goes, real photographers shoot on film. And he'll like debate them on the spot. He's like this really ancient old guy.
I mean, he's right.
He is, but it's like, it's so funny.
I'm not a real photographer. Let's be real.
But
okay, this guy just asked a good question. A6600 plus 17 to 72.8 or A7 III with 24 to 70 kit. Bro, that's low-key difficult. The A7
give me
III.
the 2.8. Give me the 2.8.
They're both 2.8, buddy.
It's a kit.
Oh, you're right. Give me the A6600. Okay. A bunch of people asked a bunch of questions, so I don't want to miss them. Okay, you can keep going.
The best photos come from intentionality, not from having the best gear.
Yeah, no question. Dude, after watching, there was this one documentary, or like a what's in my bag thing from this war photographer. Literally all bro shot on Canon R 50 mil.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think we can ever hype the 50 mil up enough. It will forever
It's
be.
goated. When I tell you, if you burnt my house down, I'd grab my 50 mil.
I got my laptop.
You can buy a new laptop. You can't buy a new 50 mil. I'm just kidding. You can. It's $100. No, seriously though, I would get my stuffed animal Betsy. Our photographer is the best in the industry. Most of us can shoot photos too. No.
You said our videographers.
Yeah. What did I say?
Nah. I mean, I would specialize in one.
No, photographers are better. I'm just kidding. I'm retweeting you. What's better, prime lens or zoom lens?
Depends on what you do.
It really depends. If you are cracked, prime lenses. If you suck, zoom lenses.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's oversimplifying it, but in general.
So basically,
also, I just don't have the budget to buy all primes, so I'm gonna buy zoom.
I do have the budget to buy all primes. The reason I buy zooms is in image stabilization. That's the only reason.
And it's just nice, bro. And sometimes I want that good broadcast.
Literally all I care about is image stabilization.
I have none.
Yeah, and how do you feel?
I cry every day.
Exactly. Thank you. Chat, clip that.
Okay. So much of photography is just having the courage to do it.
Yeah. Or like, dude, discipline yourself a little bit. I'm so lazy, and this is my year of locking in. I might go shoot after this.
Dude, okay. Well, so I make fun of Peter McKinnon a lot. Sorry, Peter. I love him. But he went to this phase where he was like journaling on paper all the time. And I was like, bro, stop trying to sell us this crap. You just couldn't sell photography stuff anymore. Now you want to sell me this daily life stuff. That being said, this year, one of my goals is to increase my paper footprint and decrease my digital footprint.
Bro, that's a good goal.
And so I'm starting to fill up journals, and like he has little field notes guides, and I bought a cheaper one from Walmart, but I'm probably going to invest in field guides if I actually stay on with my Walmart journals. But I will say it literally changes how you view creative projects when you are actually physically writing them out and then mapping them out. Like I have a whole board in my studio now that I just have like sticky notes with like goals and like projects that I want to do, and then like how they connect. And it's like, yeah, can you do that on your iPad? Sure. But it's so much different when you physically have it in your room.
I do sticky notes for everything. And bro, I ran out of space in my cubicle because I have so many sticky notes. What niche of photography has the biggest upside? Weddings.
And money, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're
biggest
chasing.
Upside? Well, okay, let's go through
like editorial photography would be fun.
This would be, yeah, you're right. Well, that's basically fine art. That's basically fine art photography.
But also
different. Fine art photography can be portraits.
So can editorial.
Yeah, I know. It's like only portraits.
Man, Cort just loves fine art photography today.
Okay, well, that's what I thought I was gonna do when I was little. Which is the best film school?
I don't know anything about
I
film
don't know,
school.
probably USC. A lot of kids are winning Emmys.
Actually, I do know about film school, and it's called YouTube. So.
Yeah, probably youtube.com
Yeah.
/Cort and Luke. Who said that? Just kidding. Dream camera company to work with.
Like
1, 2, 3.
Leica.
Canon. Oh. Leica doesn't have as many lenses, though.
I don't care. I broke my Leica. I tell you, it's toast. I thought I fixed it, but it's gone.
Bro, you keep telling me you break it. You keep telling me you fix it.
Oh, I can officially tell you, it's now a shelf camera,
No,
just for
great.
decoration.
Oh.
So now I'm looking for a new travel cam.
You know what we could do? We could make a viral reel with it. We could wash it. Put it in the dishwasher.
Dude, we could. I don't know if I'm ready to go there yet, but now. But here's the deal. So now I'm looking for okay, well I'm torn because I really want an R6 Mark III. I guess then my Mark R6
But
could be
How would that
a
even
travel
fit?
cam.
How would that even fit into your workflow?
The Mark III.
Yeah.
I would just use that 2 of them
For what?
weddings. See, I don't really need it. My R6 is fine.
Exactly.
I don't do enough video.
Dude, I sold my R6 and I'm regretting
You're
it.
so right. I should just buy another R6.
That's what I'm saying.
They'd be so cheap.
Exactly. They're like
Mark
$1,000.
Yeah, because that's all Skylar needs.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Once again,
Goodness.
this is why he keeps me around.
Anyways, but so then because then I could buy my dream travel cam and an R6.
And a drone. Dude, DJI is like banned in the US.
Yeah, well, it's actually getting
I
scary.
was about to buy a Mavic 5.
It's scary.
That's so bad.
But
What would your perfect camera look like? One that shoots for me. I'm just kidding. It would look like
it's not really about my dream camera as much as it is about just having all the lenses I can have.
mine's more about plane tickets. That's
Yeah.
my dream camera. My dream camera is an American Airlines frequent flyer pass that I can go anywhere I want, and then just give me.
We need to
give me a
do.
50 mil.
We need to get the Southwest card at the same time.
Yeah.
That gives you like, 'cause then it gives Skylar and Morgan fly for free for a year, and then we can just
And then we just go to New York
insane
every day.
trips. Yes,
Well, so here's my thing: is I don't have enough vacation time to do that.
you're so right.
So once I
Guys, keep building this up so we can quit
our jobs, I'm dead serious, dude. Like, I know my employer's probably watching this. The thing is, one of these days, if this podcast blows up, I'm gonna have no other choice but to quit my job and fly to New York and just shoot a bunch. Come home, fly to New York, shoot a
Dude,
bunch.
I mean that's the dream. Like I love this podcast, but I also want to do like more just like content.
Fly to Mexico City. I don't even care about content. I just want to sell books.
Photo books, and
That's
I want to write. I want to write actual
When
books.
I tell you,
photo books.
quite literally, all I care about is selling photo books. That's all I care about.
So let's take some steps this year and
I know.
get there.
Well, you know what? I screwed myself 2 times.
Yeah,
I missed 2 opportunities to do it.
yeah.
And those are genuinely my biggest life regret. Like, that is what keeps me up at night.
I seriously think we should do 2 calendars for sure. One with our work and like a
And
quarterly
one
calendar,
funny.
and one if it's funny.
We should, well,
book a
Have you
studio.
seen my funny calendars?
No.
I make Christmas cards for Prestonwood.
Oh, nice.
And they're hilarious. I'll show you the photos. I made them with, I do like background replacement.
It's gonna make it in there. He didn't hear it though.
The burp?
Yeah.
Dude, yesterday, someone commented fart with a timestamp, and it was me making the noise with my mouth. All right, anyways. We
Okay.
gotta keep going. Which high school did you go to? I'm not telling you that. Where did you go to college? I did not go to college. Have you ever shot the Eiffel Tower? I've never been to Paris. Oui, baguette. What was the moment that made you want to become professional photographers?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
What?
Probably when I realized video was hard.
Yeah.
Probably when I realized making a video was harder than taking a photo.
See, I got thrown into photography though because I got kicked off the basketball team.
And I forced you to.
Yeah. So I literally was like, "What am I gonna do now?" And so I joined theater and started taking pictures.
Yeah.
And honestly, greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
What was... Oh, wait. That was the same question. All right. Chop. This is a long episode.
Photographers are so bad about keeping storage.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, you just made a hasty generalization. You want me to straw man it or steel man it?
The whole podcast.
I know. Dude, someone commented and they were like, because you made the comment like Instagram lowered the bar for photography. And I said, and someone commented TikTok lowered the bar for podcasts. And I said, why do you think we hopped on board? How to become a photographer without college. Take that and type it into YouTube. What you just commented. Don't comment on our stream. Quit
Yeah.
watching our stream. And go watch the YouTube.
No, but I mean, you don't need college to be a photographer. Most people that study photography in college are buns, bro.
Yeah, for real. Okay, because they're getting stifled down by schoolwork.
If you have to take a class to get good at photography, it's probably not for you.
Okay, here's my thing. Ready? We're gonna say it 1, 2, 3. Go outside and shoot.
Oh, go outside and shoot.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go outside and shoot.
That's when I tell you that's literally all you need to do to be good at photography.
No, it literally is.
Here's the thing: if you go outside and shoot, and you don't quit, you're good.
Yeah,
that's it.
Are you 21?
22.
Okay, I'm only 23. So I was gonna say, guys, and we're still pretty young, but in general,
I feel like
what I've come to learn in my 23 years of life is if you just wake up and do the same thing every day, you're gonna get good.
You're gonna get really good at it.
Like literally, and it's just consistency. And so many people just don't like. We see it with this podcast. We see it with getting good at photography. You see it getting good at videography. I see it with literally any skill in the world. If you just get up and do it every day, you're gonna get better.
Not to relate myself to Joe Rogan, but Joe Rogan, without his fame from what's his show that he did? Fear Factor?
Fear Factor.
And without the MMA and stuff, he still can have the biggest podcast in the world. You know why? Because he's freaking consistent.
And he's good.
Literally, yeah. But all he does is wake up every day for the past 10 years, make a podcast. He has the biggest podcast in the entire world.
Yeah. I mean, he's about to be, but we're about to pass him. But
we are about to pass him. Unfortunately, Joe, call your agent. You need more work. Because we're coming for your tail. Our 300 viewers. Well, you know what would be cool if you followed me? No. Please rate the ZVE 10. Get a ZVE 1. Love the podcast clips. I had to hop onto YouTube to watch the entire podcast. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, honestly, the whole podcasts I think are more fun.
They're way more fun because you see the progression.
If y'all want to see just absolute struggle, go back a couple episodes when we did our first ad read.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Oh, is that in the episode?
We cut most of it, but if you were on that live, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you're on the live, you saw real. That's
okay. I'm gonna get 2 more of these just to be safe on reels.
Okay.
Zoom lenses are underrated.
Yeah,
I think they're overrated.
Image stabilized zoom lenses?
No, just zoom lenses in general.
You're right. They are overrated. You know what's overrated? Unimage stabilized zoom lenses. They stink. What's the point?
Yeah, I feel like people. If you're a photographer and you ever want to do a video, just go ahead and buy the zoom.
If you have an inkling in your mind that you'll ever want to create content, which I know a lot of you do because you guys keep saying photographers have to be content creators, get a lens with image stabilization.
Yeah.
And quit crying about it. Because, when I tell you, date your camera, marry your lenses, bro. Don't play around.
Cropping your photos is cheating.
No. No. It's essential.
It is not. Okay. It's not cheating, but I appreciate when someone can just get it in camera.
I get almost everything in camera. You know what I don't? I crop every single sports photo I take. Almost all of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're hard to, yeah, it makes sense.
They're really difficult. But in terms of other stuff, I pretty much always get it in camera, except I straighten all my lines.
It's okay to have your subject in the center. I'll say it. It's okay.
Yeah. We're in the center.
Just because every class will tell you, never put your subject in the center. Sometimes it's
okay.
They say
that?
Yeah, it's like a rule. Like when I teach you rule of thirds.
I know rule of thirds, but
they're like, never put it in the center. Ever. It's like, it can happen.
Bro, they need to stop teaching rule of thirds and start teaching weight and balance of photos. Because, bro, people are going to start following rule of thirds, and then you're going to have their nose up against the side of the frame.
Yeah.
Because they don't know to turn it the other way.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Yeah, let's be done.
All right, guys. Tomorrow, if Stranger Things drops, I'm a legend. If not,
what did your hat say?
New York.
Oh, I was 1624. What do I actually know that's established in 16?
Probably was New York City.
You went to New York. Did you take any good photos?
I didn't even take a camera.
You're a waste.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I wanted to, and then honestly, I do think I enjoyed it.
You probably did
more without having it.
And Skylar probably.
And it was
more.
Also because we were taking the subway every day, and I was like, and I was going into so many places that I can't take a huge DSLR. I was like,
yeah,
I can't walk into Broadway with it.
You're poor Leica.
I literally I can share this now. So basically, I carry a knife with me everywhere. And in New York City, they have different knife laws than Texas. They don't even let you carry a 4-inch blade unless there's a slight rule you can justify if it's a multi-tool. So I went and bought this humongous multi-tool with a 4-inch blade because I was riding the subway, and we've seen people getting stabbed on the subway. I'm not, you know what?
Yeah, he's not playing around.
I'm not playing. I'll bring it for whatever, just in case. So I'm going to my first Broadway show, and I forget that I have my knife on me, and I was like, dang it. So I was like, you also hide it in this flower bed. I'll get it after the show. Throw it in the flower bed. Come out. a foot of snow has fallen since we were inside.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I had to dig through the snow.
Oh my gosh. Was it rusted?
But no, it was fine. But
there you go.
it was very wet and frozen. But
Fair enough. All right, we're going to end the podcast there, even though more questions are coming in. All right. Well, we love you guys. Like and subscribe, please, and leave a comment. And
yeah, even if you're in the live, go check us out on
a lot of people have been
YouTube.
rating the podcast on Spotify recently. Thank you.
That helps.
It actually does help. And iTunes. Go leave us a rating, subscribe. And if you're in the live and you're still watching this, go subscribe. Bye.